Okay, everybody, welcome back to more Bloodborne. In this one, we're going to be dealing with the final part of the Hunters... Old Hunters DLC. I think that's what it's called. Anywho, so we're going to go back through the shortcut that we unlocked recently, and we basically want to get over here as quickly as we can and deal with these lightning people so that we don't get stun-locked like we were getting before. Oh my gosh, it's going to get me. Do you mind? Go through this way. I suppose I probably shouldn't be using bolt damage right now. Now probably would be a good time for me to have switched to fire damage. If I happen to die, that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to deal with this one as well, just in case it happens to aggro on me. I don't think it will, but I like to be safe about these things. No! Stop that. So then we'll have this right hand side here, where there is no loot, only a few enemies. But, it's up to you. Just go ahead and grab some extra echoes if you wish to. That's why you wouldn't. I guess it's just meant to be like an alternate way to come down here. You don't have to go through the shortcut. Now we can go on down the ladder. Really not too much left of this area now when I think about it, which means we're close to the end of the game. I think for the chalice parts that we need, there's one weapon, the beast claws, I believe it is, and the let's go about you. Are you immune to lightning? I think they are immune to my damage. Wow, okay, you are immune to my lightning damage. Let's not beat the bad bush. I'm going to change to fire damage. I'll be right back. Hello, everybody. Many apologies. In pausing my recording, I completely forgot to press play again with the fire damage. The fire damage does work, though. So we're just going to have a quick tour as to where we kind of went. Probably shouldn't fight all these. Just see that fire damage does well. It's good. Okay, all good. Yep, fire damage, good. And so with that being said, you're going to want to switch into heavy mode here, or just kind of run in. Over this way, you're going to have a bloodstone chunk. Turns out these seem to drop pretty decent array of blood gems, so if you do happen to be low on blood gems, you haven't done any of the chalices, this could be a good place to get yourself some decent variations of them. It's handy. Just want to see if we can get one to drop, I suppose. So you guys can see it happening. Oh, I need to repair my weapon because I've cleared through this area, and there we go, poor man's blood gem. Not a great one to kind of show it off, which seems to be the one that they drop the most commonly, but it kind of works. It's fine. Not going to fight too many of these. There is a bloodstone chunk just around here. Usually be in this corner. Then down here there is an ambush from these, so just be careful there. There's another one going to come straight from the head. Was it two from the head this time? Sure, stay so. It's more than I remember, but sure. And we've got you, come on. Now you can in fact fool the ambushes if you use the blue elixirs, which I'll show you guys in a second because we can do this over there. You will get clothing piece here, and I think it's lead elixir just here. That's what we just picked up. Then you're going to come around to this side. This is where you might want to pop an elixir, mostly for there's an enemy directly to our right, which will aggro on you otherwise. This is a pretty unpleasant fight. Then you might want to come up here, deal with the shaman thing in the back first, and just kind of deal with these. Some loot behind that guy. Not really going to be a problem. At which point we can jump down here. Now this won't be here to start with. You're going to want to pull this lever, which will bring down the butt plug. This thing just looks like a fucking dirty butthole to me. And then we're going to head on up. That's going to allow us to unlock the shortcut. There's also some blood. Yeah, blood. And this gets us back here. Means my weapon's about to break. I'm actually going to go ahead and repair it. And with that done, we can go back down our... where is it? Shortcut. Here we go. Now it's going to be a good idea to send this back up. We've got a couple of lethal things to deal with. Firstly, directly below us, just go down the ladder. There's nothing dangerous down there. Will be an anti-kin blood gem. Now don't be fooled. This enemy that we're going to be facing, the boss, Orphan of Kos, isn't kin, and so it isn't going to help you against the boss. So don't get all excited. I think it's just giving you the key to victory. It hasn't. It's going to be down that way. But first, we want to go this way. Where we're going to have this thing flee off into the distance, but actually we just want to go here like this. Let's come over. Bye-bye. Die! Oh god, it came! No! Quickly! Oh my god, Elizabeth said this. And then go smoothly as other lights. Get around the corner! So, of course, at this point, make sure you've got high curse resistance on. I've already gone through the liberty of equipping the plague mask and the what is it? The ashen set, just giving us decent resistance. Just let that turn around. Go back in there shortly. I thought as soon as you could see it, it did the thing, but apparently it seems like it has to see you. Well, let's just... Now, there are two of them, so just be careful. Those two could start swinging on it, we're fine. One down. Stop that. Let's get another one that comes around the corner. I'm fine with this, we can run up on this one, it's fine. As long as we haven't got two of them on at once, we are okay. And then we can come here. Which is good. Now this is where I kind of tested whether or not we could actually hurt these from here, where our black sky eye. It just doesn't do anything. I just really dislike that. It's like, oh, here could be like a good way to take on this encounter. I feel like I don't even know if it was a missed thing, or if they just decided they wanted that to be really bad. So here we're going to run straight past these. We're going to go ahead and get Mr. Lightning in the back. And there's another one as well, a little bit further on, so we want to make sure we get there quickly as well. We don't want these aggroing on us before we can get to them. Right here. And then we can clear our way back once we've gotten to the end. Where we get the actual treasure for coming down here. Oh my gosh. I think it's this one. A good rock. Bolt gem. Pulls damp bolt gem. Yay! My character's happy. This bolt damp blood gem. Very nice place to get some blood gems from that aren't necessarily from the thingamabob. Bolt damp blood gem. None of them are cursed, so that the bonuses probably aren't that high, but just nice solid blood gems nonetheless. Okay, so at this point then, we are pretty much done with the area. We've got the blood rock, we've got all the loot. And so it is time for the boss, which, if I'm honest, I'm not all that confident about. I think we'll be okay. I've definitely got some tips I can give. The first thing is going to be, when we first go in there, it's going to try and do one of two moves. It's either going to jump over you, in which case we're going to do like a charged attack, try to get a nice early visceral on it, or it's going to do like an attack that we can attempt to parry. If it does the second one, which it doesn't crouch for, we're going to run straight into the sea beyond it, and if we get the visceral, we're still going to run into the sea beyond it. I just prefer fighting it down in the actual sea. And we're actually going to try and, in its first phase anyway, we're going to try and bait a specific attack so we can get some viscerals on it. Which leads me to just say, I probably haven't got very good blood gems on. You probably want to bring in some blood gems that give you advantages whilst you are doing viscerals, because it is kind of vulnerable to that. This is the kind of fight that we're going to be doing here, and to be honest, you want to get rid of this. It's not susceptible to the blue elixir. This is going to be useful. Haven't tested these pair, so we might give them a go. Let's get back into my usual look here. In terms of resistances then, its lowest resistance is to fire, which is why it's probably good that we switch to fire damage. Not considered as kin or beast, so we can't use any of those types of advantages against it. And it does seem to have significant arcane resistance, so just be aware of that. I think that's pretty much everything I can really say ahead of time, so we're going to head on in. I'm going to skip through the cutscene, even though I like it, it's kind of cool. Probably should try to take a photo of this, but anyway, let's head on into this. So it's going to start aggroing on us from here, and then we're going to see what it's going to do to me. Come on, hello. Oops. Oh my god, let's run past you then. Bye. So from there, we do actually just want to run into the sea, because we can bait a pretty easy to avoid attack from it. So we're just going to do this. And that's the attack that I actually kind of want to bait, but no, it's not, because it should do like a jumping attack of this. You can run quite far into this, don't be too worried. I don't know if it actually lets you. And there we go. We can do that, get the Abritas on the back, and go for the visceral if we happen to get one. Now then, in terms of like fighting this, you kind of want to head to the right side. And if you can get to where it's kind of like right leg is, it seems to be easier to get the visceral on it from there. That'll do. So you don't want to be like directly behind it for the visceral. You just need to be kind of like off to the side, like about here. I really should have switched up my gems, it's gone bad. Again, we want to just get it into its sprint. You can throw that, that's fine. Come on, come and sprint at me. Ouch. I didn't realise I could actually use its range in that. Wow, that was like real delayed. Now this mode really isn't its worst. When it gets into its second, it's a real pain in the ass. Wow, so we can't parry that one. Yeah, be careful of that. Pain in the ass. Have to go for the charge. This is probably not going to go well. The reset will be a little better because we'll be better at the visceral damage. I'm really failing here. Here we go. So yeah, you probably want Erdenwraith, extra healing and extra damage from the viscerals. That was what worked for me when I was doing the stream. Go away from that. Yeah, so you really do need to be like to its side a little bit. Go for the visceral. It's gonna be phase 2 in a minute. Oh, oh, sod. Like that. Yeah. Oh, I feel like I got robbed out of that. Loop. Whoa. I'll do. Nope, right not. Okay, so yeah, here's the second phase. This is where it gets nasty. You can't do any like kind of running away from it like we did in the first one. Or at least it doesn't seem to help very much. I wonder how much that Sky Eye will do. I want to see if we can actually like just range it a bit. No, it's just not enough damage. just interesting to see, and the answer is no. It doesn't do enough damage to make that a sustainable idea. Really want to get behind it if you can. It's just mega aggressive. The same will still kind of apply here. Kind of want to head to its right. I mean, you can. Get visceral on it. Okay, so this one is summoning lightning. You want to run away at this point? Ouch. What, give me the visceral, you. I'm not gonna say the word. Oh, you bugger. Yeah, that's a pain in the ass of a move. Go on out. It does bug me a little bit that you can't do anything to it when it does that. Come here, come on. Oh, that's sweet. 30. Probably could get some like nicking type attacks in here. Oh, it's like cheating now. Not really finish it off. Just see if we could finish it with the thing. Oh, like we're pretty much like neck and neck with it. Come on, we got this. Oh, that was pretty close actually. Hopefully you can see if you just keep calm with it, it's not too bad. Like I say, with visceral healing, Writhe, and extra visceral damage, we'll have a much easier time. Hit this. That is kind of like the end of the encounter. Don't know why they add that. It's kind of weird. We'll play this part.
Sweet child of Kos, returned to the ocean. A bottomless curse, a bottomless sea, accepting of all that there is and can be.
Cool, and that is the end of the DLC. If you have any items or weapons missing, they are probably in the merchant. Can't remember which one I had to buy now. It was one that I had to purchase when I was streaming. I can't remember what it was. What was it? It was a ranged weapon. It was... No, we got them all. I think we got them all. Might have been the Gatling gun, actually. Don't think we picked that up. Could be one of these. There was definitely something that I had to purchase. Did we get the church pick? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, if you happen to be missing any, it's probably in here. And that ends the DLC, which means we get the platinum for the game. Technically, there are 3 things left to do. We need to defeat the Moon Presence, we need to pick up the Beast Claw, and we need to defeat the last boss of the Chalice Dungeons, which I intend to do as a stream. Last few bits and bobs for us today. All of the episodes should be out by the time I do that stream, so hopefully I'll see some of you guys there. Either way, guys, thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you all again soon.